Once upon a time, there was a Valentine that had his work cut out for him. The little Valentine that could. He had to face many obstacles, but there was clearly one girl he loved, and he was destined to show her this much. Money. So the little Valentine that could decided to put his love to the test. He was going to cross the Atlantic. The first obstacle would come, a Coast Guard who says, no, love does not get by me. Love is not a good thing. I'm telling you lies, but are you going to believe me? I'm still not going to let you go by easy. But the little Valentine that could would not. But the little Valentine that could did not take no for an answer. And when a jellyfish stepped in his way, he tried to create a diversion, so he could swing by the jellyfish. Whitney the whale. The most ferocious sea creature, Whitney the whale, who uses her great, powerful blowholes, and it's stopped by the little engine. The little engine that is great, but the little Valentine that could.
And now, the little Valentine that could approaches a sexy tropical fish. Very enticing. The Valentine knows he can, but that is one sexy tropical fish. A seductive, dancing tropical fish. He is tempted, but no, the little Valentine continues on his journey towards his dear soul love.
And has anyone ever seen the attack of the killer squid? The squid has him underwater. It's a vicious battle. Looks like the little Valentine could, once again, get by the killer squid. He clearly does. Wait, they're still going. There's never been a battle like this before, until it just ended. Bum ba bum da da dum da 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 Ed. And the Valentine that could, fiercest opponent, most versatile opponent, most diverse opponent, Neil the eel, is going around with his famous zings. Looks like he's closing on him. Can the little Valentine that could? Can he? Could he? Whatever the English is. So the little Valentine that could face the cutting opponent, the swordfish, who decided to take a few swings, and wait, the little Valentine could get by. And now he faces his most seductive opponent, behind the tropical fish, of course, the killer mermaid. Merman! A merman, right there, in front of our very own eyes, can move like a fish of fishes. He's going after the little mermaid that could, doing all that he can to fight up the seduction and the evilness of the merman. He can't catch him. The love is just too fast.
You have to say rabbit seal.
The rabid seal is quickly approaching. Rabid seal? You've never been so loud. The rabid seal is quickly running out of moves. Maybe that's why he's making the same noise over and over again. Wait, the rabid seal, there's something approaching. The shark! The shark gets the rabid seal. Last but not least, a shark who is absolutely vicious. Look at the size of that bite. But the little Valentine that could love threw just too much for that shark. And he's crossing to the end. And coming up on the shores of South Africa is the little Valentine that could. Victory.
Do the victory.
Love wins after all. And so the little Valentine that could decides to take a stroll around Africa on a cold day with minimal snow on the ground. Oh, stampede of elefantes! Can love make it? I believe he can!
There's Brant walking along. What the? Wild gazelles? He better run.
Gazelles.
I think he outran.
Out of the depths there emerges a serpent. A deadly serpent with many parts.
Oh, man. Continuing in Africa, we've seen many wild animals so far, including a wild boar. I thought the wild boar would have caused some kind of scare, but the wild boar was clearly scared of this love that Brant carries. They've always said, beware of the hyena, for they will annoy you to death. But what's love got to do with it? Everything, because it leads the way. And we see the tallest creatures, the giraffes, enjoying a nice tasty snack. And running very fast after the giant Valentine's Day card. Oh, what a great plan. Trip the giraffes. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. There we go. Oh, crikey, we found some alligators. There they are, as fierce as can be. But what? The little Valentine, can he? Yes. He decides to take the smart route and go the other way. And the little Valentine that could decides to cross into the promised land, where it seems like Emily should be right around here. But wait, what's going on? Monkeys? Monkeys? What's all this monkey biz about? I don't know. But it seems very appealing for all of us. Got a banana? All right. Disguising himself and playing around. Wait, who is this? Emily! She is... Wow.
Card for me?
Sitting there nicely reading her Bible.
I love Emily! I love you too, Brant! And it's from the Joel House in 625.
And Joanne.
And Joanne.
Yay! And they lived happily ever after. Goodbye. And we'll use this as the deleted scene. Yeah, deleted scenes. Thou shalt do the dance. Everybody! Would an idiot do that? Until the most ferocious creature in the sea, Whitney the whale, comes by and decides he's going to use a great blowhole to stop the little Valentine that could. Or could. And then the most ferocious opponent in the sea, Whitney the whale, steps in and decides to use her powerful blowholes to... Still, I don't understand it.
Did I just say I think the whale is the best?
She says she thinks the whale is the best.
I think the jellyfish was the best.
Jellyfish was the best.
Clearly this is all about me.
And clearly, this is all about Brant.